Bird yarn review. In this review, we are going to discuss Red Heart's new yarn, Scrubby Sparkle. This is a fun yarn in the Scrubby family. If you've had a chance to use Scrubby yarn, you know how absolutely spectacular it is. It is wonderful for dishcloths, for body washes. I mean, it's just one of those products that when it hits the market, it just went gangbusters because it's so unique and so wonderful in what it does. So we expanded the Scrubby family and created Scrubby Sparkle, which is perfect for knitting and crochet as well as crafting needs. So you could use Scrubby Sparkle to actually wrap it around maybe some letters and you wanted to decorate an office or maybe a room, or for the holidays, maybe you have just a wooden Christmas tree and you want to spice it up a little bit. You could use the green Scrubby Sparkle and just wrap it around the Christmas tree and have something really festive and use up some really great inexpensive yarn. Scrubby Sparkle is 100% polyester, and I'm going to confirm that before yes, 100% polyester, which means as you use the Scrubby yarn for dishcloths, let's pick on dishcloths for a minute, you are less likely to get that really sour smell. You all know what it's like when you use a 100% cotton yarn and you make these really great dishcloths, and once they're on your sink for a little while, they start to smell a little sour. It even happens with the sponges you can buy at the store. Well, what's fantastic about the Scrubby and Scrubby Sparkle is it's 100% polyester. So it doesn't really have a place for those things that create all those smells to live. It's less likely to sour. So you have a piece that is going to live long in your sink and not talk to you as you're walking by your sink every day. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. It comes in many different colors. I'm lucky enough I had a whole batch. Look at this. I had a whole batch of Scrubby Sparkles sent to me. So I'm just going to pull up some of the colors here and show you what it is. So you can see some of the colors. So obviously here's this one, and this one's called Avocado. And there are free patterns, obviously, on the ball band, so you can check those out. There's also a lovely black color, super cool. And oh my gosh, I've got so many different colors here. I don't even know where to start. All right, so let's look at this one. Let's check this one out. And this is a beautiful red color, and it's called Strawberry. Look how pretty that is. Oh, look, it matches my stuff really great. This is fantastic. And I love that it has that little bit of sparkle to it. So one thing that I like to do is I will combine my Scrubby Sparkle with my Scrubby yarn and have the Scrubby Sparkle maybe be an accent. So I like to do the Scrubby yarns in maybe different characters. So for example, you could make the Santa Belly Scrubby, and maybe you do a trim with Scrubby Sparkle to make it just that little extra bit, or maybe you do the belt in the Scrubby Sparkle in black. There's lots of options for you, so you don't have to make something just out of Scrubby Sparkle. You can use it as an accent, but you absolutely could do it at 100% out of Scrubby Sparkle. Let me see here what else. We have some other really great colors. Check out this one here. This is orange. There's no special name for this one. It's just orange. But check that out. That has just, I mean, doesn't that just make your mouth water? It makes me think of Skittles. Whenever I see bright colored yarn and stuff, it makes me think of Skittles. This one is really beautiful. What did they call this? This is called Blueberry. Blueberry. Check that out. Oh my gosh, it is so rich. Check those out. That would be great for even like a 4th of July, or let's see here. You could do something like this for maybe a New Year's party. You need a gift for the hostess, so you make something out of Scrubby Sparkle for them. That would be something really cool to do. It would be really cool to even decorate kids' stuff, make a fun hand mitt for them to wash in the tub. And I mean, really, kids don't have to have all the fun. We can use the mitts too, right? This is Lemon. Wow, that is like super vibrant. Isn't that like way, woo, that is some yellow. That is awesome. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Oh, now I'm getting into some of the other yarns that are new from Red Heart. So there are just a plethora of different yarns. Here's even a lighter shade of Scrubby Sparkle, lighter shade of blue, just lots of different stuff. And if you haven't seen Scrubby before, so here's Scrubby. And you can see here, there's no sparkle on just the original Scrubby. And it's made with these little pieces of fiber that come off of the main core of the Scrubby. And so the same thing happens with the Scrubby Sparkle. When you look at the Scrubby Sparkle, it resembles eyelash, and so you get a really rich kind of eyelash look. It's really cool. It's just a lot of fun. Those of you who follow along on the YouTube channel know that my mom is a huge fan of Scrubby. Like, I'm not even joking, you guys. She's already asked for Scrubby for the holidays. Like, she wants Scrubbies to be her holiday gift because she loves them so much and she uses them. And because they're 100% polyester, she just throws them in the washing machine, washes them, pulls them out, lets them dry, and she has a brand new Scrubby that she can use. And it's safe enough for her, is it called Teflon? I don't know what it's called, like the non-stick pans, so she doesn't ruin them. Like, she's able to wash them and has no issues. She loves it so much. So I know some of you are going to ask, are there patterns for Scrubby Sparkle or even Scrubby? And I'm going to tell you, there are so many patterns for Scrubby, it's not even funny. If you go to redheart.com, and I'll make sure I put a link to that right here on the video notes below, and you'll be able to go directly to the Scrubby page on redheart.com. And on there, you'll see all the different colors of Scrubby. You'll also be able to see Scrubby Sparkle yarn. You'll be able to see the links to different patterns that are available. There's just, there's a plethora of stuff available out there. Yes, Julie Perkins is saying that the yellow is amazing, and I agree. This yellow, I mean seriously, that's like righteous. That's like the sun is beaming down on you, right? That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Scrubby Sparkle, Scrubbies in general, they make the perfect gift. And the Scrubby Sparkle yarn enables you to just step up your Scrubby game. It allows you to really decorate your Scrubbies and make them unique, make them fun. You'll notice that the pattern on the ball band, it looks like a lime and an orange and a lemon. So, you just can have some fun. And as I mentioned before, you can knit and crochet with this. It's not super difficult. If you guys have ever used eyelash yarn before, it's very similar to that. The best thing to do is, one, watch some of my videos on how to crochet or knit with Scrubby. But just to give you a quick tip, the best thing to do is, as you're knitting or crocheting, find that core with your hook or your needle and really make sure you're grabbing the core of the yarn, that center bit of the yarn, and pulling that through as your stitch. And once you do that, you'll have no problem. If you drop a stitch here or there or forget a stitch here or there, what's really great is the eyelashy bits of the yarn actually hide those mistakes. So it's really a forgiving yarn, really a forgiving yarn. As I mentioned, Scrubby makes perfect gifts. And so the patterns that are available on redheart.com there are so many of them. And one of the ones that definitely uses Scrubby and Scrubby Sparkle together, it's a little penguin. And it's just a super cute pattern. I'll make sure I put a link to it in the video notes. It's just a really super cute pattern. But that's not to say you can't use Scrubby Sparkle for some of the other patterns. Just as I mentioned before, the Santa Belly Scrubby, it uses just plain Scrubby yarn, but in that pattern, it actually uses, I think, Red Heart Super Saver for the yellow buckle part. But maybe you want to go ahead and buy some Scrubby Sparkle and put that on the yellow buckle part, and then you'll have more than enough Scrubby Sparkle left over to make something else also. So there's really a chance for you to get all the colors, mix and match, and have fun. Make teacher gifts, maybe hostess gifts, thank you gifts, Christmas gifts. There's a plethora of options for you. Now, as far as where you can get Scrubby, as of right now, you can get Scrubby at Walmart, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Hirschner's, Amazon, and redheart.com. So if you are in search of Scrubby or in search of a particular color, the best thing to do is check out one of those stores local to you, or just go to redheart.com and you can always find Scrubby there. What's wonderful, something that I've noticed a lot working with Red Heart, I'm always on redheart.com, and I'll notice that they're constantly doing different sales or giveaways or shipping benefits, free shipping. You just never know. So make sure you sign up for the Red Heart newsletter, and you'll be the first one to know whenever there is some sort of a discount on the regular Scrubby yarn, Scrubby Sparkle, or any of the other yarn that happens to come out in the Scrubby family, because there's lots of wonderful options out there with Scrubby yarn. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully you enjoyed this little yarn review. I love my Scrubby Sparkle yarn. I think you'll love it too. Grab any color you want to try, literally under the rainbow, and give it a whirl. Let me know how Scrubby Sparkle works out for you. Leave me a comment, and you never know, you might just get a big bad reply from me. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. Looking for more Marley Bird? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Click right down there and you will find more videos just like this teaching you how to knit or crochet, all brought to you by Red Heart Yarns. Go ahead, click away. Don't be shy. Don't forget to smash that like button.